Oh my goodness, I don't know which ring you're gonna get, but I think we only have it, the cuff in the blue. So if you got the blue ring, then it's gonna match back with your blue cuff. And it's just absolutely beautiful. Do you see the beautiful fan design on the edge? And it's $289.98, 4 monthly payments of $72.50. This appraises at $495. So that's the lowest appraisal again. You're looking at about $500 on the low end out in the marketplace. So to be able to get this home at $289.98 is a steal. So definitely give us a call, 800-284-3100. Do we have the green? Okay, we just don't have it out here right now. But we do have the ceremonial green. There's a look at it. There's only 50 of them, so the green, that ceremonial green, is going to go quickly. Remember, ceremonial green is also coming from the Kingman Turquoise mine. And there's a special story to this ceremonial green. $58 to get this ceremonial green home on 5 monthly payments, or the blue. You decide what you want, but if you want the green, then you want to write down the item number and call right now, 671-666. This is exclusive. So give us a call and we will send this to you. You can start wearing it and you're going to get so many compliments because these are statement pieces. I think that why are cuffs like so, I mean, like they're #1 here at HSN as far as turquoise jewelry, you buy the cuff the most, but as far as with Native Americans, why is it such a big deal to have the cuff?
For the cuff, it's symbolism of status, and especially for the Navajo people, they like to adorn themselves from head to toe in turquoise, and so for them, that's a tribute to Father Sky, the Sky Stone. A long time ago, it is said that for Father Sky, before there were men and women, that the eagle had told them that you have to have a representation of the female form of you. And so he had created the woman. And so with the woman, he didn't want her to be scared of anything around her. So he made himself into a stone, which is the turquoise, to protect her, to give her good luck. And so that's why we have that for the females, and for the males is the Sky Stone, which is the Father Stone, the turquoise.
I love that story of the Father Stone. Now, if you are wanting to get it as a suite, what a great way to get this home and take advantage of the payment plan that we have that's called FlexPay. And there's no gimmicks to this. You don't have to sign up and fill out all this paperwork and none of that. You just use your debit card or your credit card or PayPal, and you just say, I'd like to use the FlexPay option, and spread those payments out over 5 months. When you use your HSN credit card, you get the extra flex. You get the extra payment, that extra month to pay it out at $58 a month until it's paid for. The green is just so pretty, so it's a tough choice. Do you get home the green or do you get home the blue? To me, if you have a lot of blue, why not get the green and get something different that maybe you've never had in your turquoise collection, right?
Yes.
Don't you think do you have a lot of green or do you have more blue, or is it even?
Actually, I've seen more of in between, more of a teal color. A long time ago, my parents and my grandparents had the green turquoise because that was more of the 70s look of turquoise, which was more of the darker green. And so I'm seeing more of that coming back these days. And so with the green ceremonial turquoise that we have today, that is a different focal point in turquoise. And
so no green will be exactly alike, but it's all in the green family. And that's what I love, because this is coming from the earth. To me, it's just a miracle that this comes from the earth.
Yes.
And there's so much hard work that goes into mining, but this is made right here in the United States of America.
Plus, who knows how long that we'll have, this amount of rough, especially the green turquoise or the teal turquoise or the lighter blues.
Well, and so you see, this looks almost like an olive green. And then the bracelet, to me, you see that kind of olive green matrix. Mm-hmm. Isn't that just so pretty? And I love the fan work that goes along with this. It's such detailed work on this. So 4 monthly payments of $72.50 to get it home, and pay it out over 4 months. And if you have 30 days and for some reason you're not satisfied, you just send it back. Very easy return policy, because we want you to be 100% happy. Okay, what'd you say, my wonderful producer? Okay, here's a quick look at the earrings. Yeah, I'm gonna put a pair on.